In June 2015, there was some rumours going around that a spectacular discovery had been found in North Herefordshire. And these rumours were going around on metal detecting Facebook pages, but no one else knew about it.
According to the terms of the Treasure Act, it should have been reported to authorities as soon as it was found. Unfortunately, it wasn't. News started circulating in metal detecting circles, and word came to the local fines liaison officer that a significant hoard had been found. The two individuals were named, and so he started pursuing that angle. And at the same time, I started looking into what was turning up in the coin trade, and a couple of parcels were fairly quickly confiscated from coin dealers. The police were of course informed straight away. And meanwhile, the finders, realising that they couldn't get away with pretending that they'd found nothing at all, reported a few finds, claiming that this was everything that they'd found, to the National Museum and Gallery of Wales in Cardiff.
The police raided the houses and looked at all their phone contacts, and they actually also arrested a coin dealer who was clearly involved in a sort of process of trying to sell things on the black market.
What we also did was we assisted West Mercia Police in looking at the evidence on their cameras. They had some digital cameras that they deleted photographs from, which can be brought back. So we looked at their content and managed to find photographs on their phones of not only the items being excavated, which prove that they were all together in one hole, but also roughly where we think the hole was in the corner of a field.
So it came to trial. Evidence was given that showed that the finders had not been detecting with permission on the land on which it was found, that they'd lied about the location to cover that up. But the conclusion of the jury was that the two finders were guilty of all the charges put against them, and two others were also convicted.
The two metal detectorists, one got 10 years, one got 8.5 years, and one of the coin dealers got 5 years imprisonment. What the metal detectorists didn't do was anything they should have done, and this is the shame about it all, is that if they'd done everything properly, they would have been effectively metal detecting heroes, and they would have got a very good amount of money as a reward. What they didn't do was get permission from the actual owner of the land to be on the land, and they didn't tell anyone that they'd found anything, and they then tried to sell it illegally. It's important for people to know about the story because, I mean, first of all, the find is spectacular, and people should know that it was found in Herefordshire and what it means to the people of Herefordshire and what it means about the history of Herefordshire. It's also important, I think, because the story is so unusual and so interesting for people that don't necessarily engage with heritage, but engage with crime. And it's a lesson to everyone to do things properly, but it's also a fascinating story when everything's meshed together.